to be paid more? I think no. No, because it's just like in any sport. Let's take women's basketball, for example, the WNBA. Do you think that the best women's basketball player should be getting paid as much as LeBron? No. Are you? What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we got some drama. Andrew Jack is freaking pissed off. So long story short, this 8-time Miss Olympia champion or whatever was complaining about the fact on how the women don't get paid enough at the Arnold Classic, and majority of the money goes to the men. And then she ended up bringing up Andrew Jack's name, dragging him in this. So we're gonna see what she had to say, and then Andrew Jack's response, and then what I think on this whole situation.
You guys know what I'm thinking. Ladies, you know what I'm thinking. Okay, so this message is in regards to the announcement that Arnold Schwarzenegger just made about 26, that he will increase the prize money for the open men bodybuilders at the Arnold to $750,000 for first place. Well, I love numbers too, and I want to share this information. At your show in 25, there were 18 women, 3 divisions, and 18 women received together, they split $108,000. You gave to your third place open men bodybuilder, I believe it was Andrew Jack. He won about 100 grand. So one man made $100,000 all by himself, and your 18 women shared $108,000. Need I say more?
All right, so what do I think of that? So at first glance, you probably may be thinking, hey, you know what? That's kind of wrong, Maybe they should be getting paid more. But I would make the argument, what category brings more viewers to the table? Let's be honest, it's obviously the guys. I don't know about you. I do not know any. I'm being honest. I don't know any women's competitors. I don't know any of their names. I know none. I know none. Absolutely nada. I can name quite a few open class competitors and classic physique competitors, but that's about it. That's because those two categories are pretty much, and maybe men's physique a little bit too, are bringing in pretty much 90% of the viewers, so they deserve that higher payout. They deserve to have more money. And then she brings up Andrew Jack makes $100,000 and all the women or whatever only make $108,000 or whatever the heck it was. And her argument was, well, if you combine all the women together, they got 3 million followers or whatever, and Andrew Jack only has 850. But then Andrew Jack's argument, let's see it right here. For some of you ignorant people who can't read or have listening deficiencies, let me be very clear. Why did the Miss Olympia call me out directly and personally? I don't follow her, neither do I know her or her stats. I've been here in the industry for only 3 years, and I've never said anything about anyone, neither complained. I've got nothing to do with the Arnold's cash or Instagram followers. That's the fans' choice. If you want to complain, go ahead. Keep my name out of your mouth. And then he made this post, me showing he has 850,000 followers on Instagram, and there's 18 women who all have 3 million combined, and common sense, me versus them, it's a 6-to-1 ratio. The Miss Olympia, you even contradicted yourself with simple maths. And he doesn't even make $100,000 after taxes and all kinds of stuff. I don't really know the deal. What he actually went home with was $49,000. So I think it's very wrong to pretty much drag Andrew Jack's name in this whole situation and pretty much drag him through the mud. I think that's absolutely wrong, and I think Andrew Jack has all the right to respond and whatever. I think she's wrong. She should not have done that. And to her point about should the women be paid more, I think no. No, because it's just like in any sport. Let's take women's basketball, for example, the WNBA. Do you think that the best women's basketball player should be getting paid as much as LeBron? No. Are you nuts? Why? Because they don't make nearly as much money. It's the same thing with the women's division in at the Olympia. It's what the fans choose to watch. Whichever category brings in the most sponsorships and viewers and makes the organization the most money should be getting the biggest payouts. So that's it. Plain and simple. I know you guys like drama, but I just wanted to give you my stance on the whole situation. Andrew Jack, I love you, bro. You got a fantastic physique. You don't gotta do nothing, man. You've done nothing wrong. He's the GOAT. Great, aesthetic, amazing physique. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you have enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new here. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.